Okay, so where we were last time is Koichi. Yeah.
May the Y-Up grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey.
Yeah. Gosh, depressing. We're not even like 40 seconds into the stream. Okay.
We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours, and we look forward to meeting you
Oh,
again
hi,
one
Green.
day in a world of wonder and beauty.
Yeah, we're doing the wall right now. War never changes. Oh, Catherine's gone? That's quite uncommon. Imagine we just see her in the middle of all this, just running away. Oh. Look at that little Yumkasaur. Hello. Oh. It's time. Do you think, Mulani?
Everyone,
war never changes.
Are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead.
See, even she knows.
Our victory begins in each of your minds. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still
There she
runs
is.
through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Well, it's a long situation.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks.
So basically what's happening is Kanich's VA got replaced by someone else, and half the voice acting community is attacking him, even my favourite, Kuching, and like they're just going after him because he stole the previous guy's role because he was on strike, pretty much, as far as I'm aware.
Converge, disperse, and ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun.
Well, that's a bit stupid.
Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own
You only
death,
took one
the
step.
omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism, and send him off with this final tribute.
I like how Auroron's hood is glowing as well. Kinda cool.
For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Okay, let me read it. By fuel past and present flame, life marches ever on. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
It's kind of messed up. She
To
just
remember the
lost
pain I
Koichi and
endured.
she's already been forced to
Finally.
do this.
Transcendent.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally
Who,
come.
Kanichi or Auroron? Or how? Best girl.
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Oh my gosh, he spoke.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion. We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
So, where is Traveler? Because I can't tell where he's supposed to be. What the heck are they doing over there in Sumeru? For Mathland. CoolMathGames.com.
Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway. The Ode of resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
Well, I think you kind of failed at that. Also, are you sure? Because my Tainari has been killed multiple times. Oh, there he is.
That is an outright scary level of power.
Which one? From the Archon or from the Abyss thing?
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
A bit late for you, Jaska.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
To that. To that, not Earth. To that.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This is for all those who gave their lives for Natlan. Everyone, let's go.
We'll come with you.
Does Paimon get affected by this? Though? Or Aether, for that matter?
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly,
Yeah, I know, but...
how are you feeling now?
Wait,
Any
continent? You mean nation? It's like, that's like saying, I don't know, blooming Texas is a nation. But continent, no, it's
Not
a
really.
country.
But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are
Who
there to
comes up
test
with
my
these
character
names? Are they
My struggle
actually
will
like
make me
different
stronger.
languages?
and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
All right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of.
Does Cheska really count? She has cuckoo soul mothers. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't even read this too quick. Like, I'll focus on fighting.
At the right. Hey! With swords from shadow. Eat this!
Burn that line!
On that land. That was real good chain tie.
Ooh, look at aerial support from Mika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Paimon, are you complaining?
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Let's nip that in the bud and shroud.
What are you swinging at, man?
Nova, get them! With sword from shadow.
Come on,
Use my
Globa.
power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it! Beats to the backup!
One with the force.
One. Wait, we get the people of the spring small places? Yeah, I see. I see, lady. you don't need to
Did you
point.
guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great
Mind
for
your
your
language.
eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Just get glasses, they're cool.
Miserable dregs of the Abyss!
Hey.
Kneel before the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul Ahau! Ugh, Ahau's coming in way too hot! Is it possible to mute him? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous
Done.
Poor how? Oh no, why is there a Lalacho?
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
What? How is he so low? Jeez, what are you guys doing?
Can't see? Wind blade! I'll uproot you! One with the forest.
You're toast! Speed of
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
incoming! Hey!
Why did it mark the message about your organs?
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit away! Now it's my turn! Go, Turbo Twirly!
Where?
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
Away we go. Dang. Delayed reaction. Also, why was that wolf just sitting there?
You're back!
That Shaker's playing with something pretty fired up. I'm ready for a whole army of monsters. Everyone, shut this now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Death is so off the table, Kuching's just burning. Hey, our deaths
The
are low.
Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor!
All good here at the People of the Springs, too.
No.
crushed it.
No.
Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you're...
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry.
Sorry,
Just heard
sister
from
came in.
Marisa. She
Little
says they're
gremlin.
safe now.
Right, okay.
The only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
Ode? More like blimmin' full-time job of resurrection. Hold up, the Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. Guess they already realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer, so now they're trying to destroy the sacred frame.
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. We need someone to guard the main entrance.
Alright,
Allow me.
this is the final battle!
Nah, that's cool. Shane blimmin' breath right here. Can't. Just can't.
With the wind!
Yeah, we got it.
Boba, get them! With sword comes shadow.
Oh my, again? For Natlan. Haha. Kill the hilly chill. For Natlan.
And Shroud!
Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
to the chase. Don't blink. Hey! Yeah! Speed of light.
Thank you, Marika. My mum would say. Oh, shut up!
Nice and spicy.
Can't see.
Hey!
Shut up! Instead of screeching your voices out for Natlan. Oh my freaking god. Let me talk. Oh, bubble.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Say it, I dare you.
And shroud.
Speed of light.
Oh no, the Saurian. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, I know he's not a baby, but still. Finally. No more for Natlan. Hi, Traveler. Kamehameha, whatever, I don't know. I'm not anime. Kill it, kill it, kill it. The rip in the sky. It's finally destroyed. You did it, Marika. Well, Raymond's safe. Look at that, just Haley Jelly, just living dead on the sidewalk. Hey.
We won! We won!
Best moment of that cutscene. Them hugging. Well, the war is over. Mind the spoilers, Dan, man. You gotta be careful of the spoilers at this point.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory.
When these people is not like the others. And it's not the dinosaur behind Marika.
It is a victory forged by each and every one of us. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet
There's
over.
like 2 people
We
clapping.
have not destroyed our
How is it
enemy,
making that much
merely
noise?
driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But
Good,
the Abyss
keep going, man.
underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oddly silent.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory.
I guess, if the lives are no longer at risk.
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
Aside from the Stracoholosaur, which is trying to steal your grain fruit.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the
Casca.
last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need. And that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast.
Let's eat until, I don't know. Well, we gotta talk to these lot.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
No, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
I mean, it is. And that's certainly something coming from you.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Ode of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
You do that,
That's a great
Gina.
idea.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan.
Hello, the mute lot.
Meech, you are one lucky devil. I don't know how the heck you're still alive.
I'm in a zero tolerance mood right now. Stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face.
Oh, you offering it?
What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice? Oh, this is rich. One measly victory, and it's all gone to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How!
Just let him have this. He's clearly frustrated. Alright, credit where credit's due. Here's a bunch of grapes for you, Trouble.
Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot!
The messengers are the worst affected. I suspect there'll be delays on all deliveries in that land for some time. Although fortunately, a lot of people said they're willing to help out part-time. That should alleviate the situation.
Was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively
who,
unscathed.
House?
But it might have been a different story.
Please steal a
Casca
house,
hadn't gotten
Bones,
there when she
if he has any.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well. Well, what do you know? He's pretty tasty. Oh, serve it! One more bunch of grapes, post-haste!
You ain't even ate them all yet. Okay, Polly. Well, at least he's happy with his grapes. You gotta give that to him. Oh, great, it's the emo boys.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. You remind me of the princess. Similarities
I
in
think he
your
was talking
approach
about
are
Fischl then.
striking.
But no, he's
Especially
talking about
when you told me
Lumine.
you wanted to win. I hope you will see her soon.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one.
Oh, okay, I
think
was
we should be
expecting to
fine.
find out past the out
I'm
on
sure
the
there'll be
drink.
some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks.
Do you need support from the Fatuit?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
I'm just gonna give you a second to think about what you just said, Paimon. Okay,
Well,
second over.
Also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Is that why you have two different colored eyes? Your heterochromia playing up?
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, let's talk to the Archon.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts.
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky,
I think she's
I
whispering
could
to him
see all of
in her
Natlan
microphone.
stretching out below me. people everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi... Maybe she'd... I'm sorry. Now is not the time...
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go, namely my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch! Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential.
Because
and
I
it was
said
only
so.
temporary. I can't
Sorry.
wield that power for any length of time.
Just
My
leave
body
it.
wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified
Oh,
power
sorry.
of the Ode of Resurrection
Little
was also
gremlins
temporary.
back.
From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people
Fair
will
enough.
be able to enjoy this period of peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's... Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and
Like Rex
fought many
Lapis'
powerful
death,
foes.
Dvalin, abolishing the Sokoku decree, helping the Hida, putting the Archon in Charlenfontaine. So what the heck do you mean some?
In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing
Don't say
around
that.
tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts.
Because Paimon hates it. Everything.
He's just showing how much you mean to him. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together.
No,
finally putting an end to the ever
Green, bad.
I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature
Think
and
of
readiness
it.
to help others. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Also, what the heck's with that, like, machine back there? I can tell it's grilling meat, but it's really weird. Alright, bedtime. Binari's gonna sleep well. Never mind. Oh, I had a funny idea then, I should have done it. The wearying, jeez, more like the dreaded in. What? Oh. See, Lolly.
Hey, Traveler!
Oh, okay, I
Paimon.
thought she was mute then.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
Mawika's death.
Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. But
Nope.
even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better.
Well, I can't really reveal to you the whole truth. You know, gotta keep you on your toes
Thank you
somehow.
for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you.
Well, yeah, I'm a descender.
Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika.
Too late, already breathed.
I'm sure
She's been in
well
this
aware
area
of the
before.
cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, It could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
What? What? Why did she just turn British? Don't go around saying mum's the word. You don't have a mother. You don't even have a nan.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
44% alcohol.
Go easy though, yeah?
Paimon, you just said that to her.
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
An A drink times 2. What? What? Why did it
All
put
right,
in
you
the
little
domain?
munchkin. If you keep pestering
Oh,
me, I'm
this.
gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Nagging isn't gonna
Munchkin.
accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
What? What does that even mean?
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
Cornflakes. Glad we actually get the controller. For 4 seconds.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Malipo.
Malipo Kanich.
If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
She's just bragging.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Malipo in our tribe?
I don't know. Archon?
Unless... Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
She's so smug about destroying her friend's dream. Why?
That was fantastic. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that.
I'll have a look at it later, Green.
Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Come on, one more round.
One more game. We're here till 3 AM. How'd that happen?
After the darkness will come the dawn.
Leave her alone, man. She's already standing on the spirit wave.
No one fights alone.
You ain't even looking at me. Man, that's a big drop. Yeah, I know. She's a bit mean, ain't she? She also likes Dango if you want to bribe her. Dango, Dango, however you say it.
It's getting brighter at last.
Oh dang it! I wanted to.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
I swear, if one more person says for Natlan, I'm gonna rip out their vocal cords. I'm gonna beat you, old man. No!
The victors shall burn bright,
while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken...
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price.
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. Those are the rules.
Okay, I thought she was going to say something else.
Not yield to the abyss. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations...
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
Bit mean.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
You're done isolating yourself?
As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the abyss.
Duh.
But first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
That's right. The abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness, but this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can't, not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You need to stay behind, you big doofus.
What?
Little doofus.
You mean we'll be separated?
Yes.
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Yeah, they'll probably try and eat her.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I'll be a complete mess for sure.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this.
Yeah, I know.
You're
Very
really
cheeky.
asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll...
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. If you have any other questions, please ask. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. False sky.
Scar.
I have heard this expression before, but I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are. And however, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation.
Not even, like, Sumeru? Because they're practically next door. I'm surprised how they wouldn't have seen it.
My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, we beat a narwhal to death who tried to eat everyone.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice.
You know, this might be a bit of a spoiler, and if you're not interested, green cover your ears, but basically, if you get maximum reputation with all the tribes, you actually get this, like, throne area in your Serenity
As
pot.
I've said,
It's really cool.
if you have any other questions, please...
But that'll do. I'm not asking all the questions, I've done it before. Well, time to help Janson.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to
Also, you
strike
get
back
a
at the
dish
Abyss
about, like,
came
some
from the
crab
ruler of
soup
death.
or something.
From what I know of her
It
rules,
boosts your attack, I
she
think.
How do you know this? I see.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight. And I, too, have a final foe to face, for the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future.
Well, glad you're willing to help. Huh. Sweet. But what is she doing over here? Why? Oh, I need to do this. Okay. Well, time to head over to Flower Feather Clan. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Alright, cover your eyes if you're epileptic. Okay, it wasn't that bad. That probably means we can do a wish. No, but I know we can. Alright, wish time. It's a bad wish. But it's a Noel wish. Okay, we get another wish though. Because... Alright, come on, be good. Oh, for... Ugh. Right, I'm making someone suffer. You're our sufferer.
Let's get the...
Goodbye, Tainari. You did poorly. So now your loneliness taking over your spot. Man, gravity up that wall. Good job. Good job on breaking blimmin' physics. Right. What? No, I just wanted the cuckoo saw thing.
Show me your move.
Watch this.
What? Killed him. The bird is flunked away. What? Run, bird, run! Man, this Angry Birds 3 movie is looking pretty cool. Right, at least this bird actually has living register. Tree? What tree? Also, I forgot the name for Celestia yesterday. So, Celestia is what I was talking about yesterday. No, I already know what that task is. Oh, right, the sacred Sakura. Come on, bird. Big board. We're now in Texas. Texas time. Hold on, Chaska. Yeah, I'll do it now.
Huh?
Trying to get the statue of the Seven.
Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Shush, Paimon. Hiya. By the way. Alright, let's go. Let's get that bird lady. I know she's already after a cuckoo soul. Because I remember this quest. Why is the music so depressing? She's that desperate for a cuckoo soul? Oh, okay, she is.
No! Why is she crying?
I'd leave her be.
Paimon? Why is she so afraid of Chaska?
The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public. Even if they've gone homeless.
Oh, Chaska?
Sorry, mind the voice crack.
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
I think I've got a bit of phlegm in my throat.
Let's get a little further away.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now?
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders, but it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, Koyer has spent years
I'm only
training
doing
for
this so I can get the
sometimes
yarn
after
song
multiple,
quest.
they resolve to quit trying for good.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from.
Ah, okay.
Well, from the sound of her
Why
whistling,
is there still
her
a
confidence has been
cuckoo soul
seriously shaken. Nope, yeah.
flying
People from
above
my
us?
tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn.
Oh, wow, that's a
So
lot of
it
people.
sounds like
Hiya.
Koyer was trying, but the Kukasaurus are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you.
Huh.
Koyer's flying skills
Oh.
are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the...
Bye, Chaska. Bird call.
Koyer still isn't giving up. What if we...
Huh. Maybe that cuckoo soul's trying to kidnap her, or whatever. Yeah, I get the idea. Well, speak of the devil. Hello, I'm a cuckoo soul.
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely.
Looks like her mood's lifted. Now to wait until she's not looking to fly out of here.
Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
Oh no.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Yikes, there's some complicated amount of my depth. This is
Also,
too dangerous.
I really want to try some stall turns and cobra
Crikey!
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Hey! Wait! Wait!
I'm off.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
I'd hate to do this, but this would be funny. Hold on. There. This would be too funny not to do. Let's go back. Hello.
Chaska!
I'm back.
I summoned a Kukasaur! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Oh, we're not a bird.
Huh? Who are you?
These are my, friends.
But what do you mean, friends?
Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? Anyway, we haven't met before, have we?
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natlan lately, so...
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska.
Off the bird. Get off the bird.
Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa!
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, so we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues. This was entirely...
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with.
Huh?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is a...
Hospitality?
Of course it does. Besides, we...
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
Paimon, you're just jealous because I'm the one holding the sword in this relationship.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
Are you telling me someone's just looking at pictures of Paimon and they're just like, funny, I could be like her? Gobbling down a blimmin' burrito in one bite.
The Flower Feather Clan seems like a really nice bunch of people.
Well, I'd love to stay.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Agreement.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask.
Wait, no, not even looking up. Looking at.
That
Because you're
Kukasaur
looking
who
down.
responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it?
Why are you so offended? It's pretty obvious.
I grew up with these creatures. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good.
Well, that's what a vision is, no?
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and if you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now...
Okay, so I am a bird. This game's weird. I don't know what to say.
All right.
What?
Ready? I'm gonna get you!
Jeez, children are already beating each other up.
Uh-oh. Are they fighting?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
No, they're beating each other up.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Go on, Paimon, join them. Join them. Maybe you can finally be of some use.
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors, and even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Oh my gosh, it's Chaska.
Chaska, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Oh my gosh, they actually do look at the photo.
Legendary? Yep.
Awesome. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family shop makes the best volcano cake!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests, Kotini. Instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing Kapak? There's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Jeez, she's scolding the children and we only just met them.
Okay.
Sorry about
what
those
kids.
What
is Cuckoo Souls
just
doing?
got overexcited when they heard your name. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you.
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that, but it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can... Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks.
What? She wants him to beat
Traveler,
her up or something?
Paimon, gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution: grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
The
Trust
what?
Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay?
What? What does that even mean? Hello there.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the Traveler and Paimon.
Watch Paimon, she's going to say, an object? No, Paimon is Paimon.
I heard Chaska was with...
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. But ultimately, she's the only one...
Yeah, don't worry about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. It's just... every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since... Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for... If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine.
Why are we the ones dealing with her father?
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Reputation. Our rep precedes us, literally. Alpa.
Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alpa!
It's alright. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Probably bit people too.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe.
You know, so stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh,
wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe?
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial...
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior. Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ochka Natlan. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad.
Let's shelve this discussion for now.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
Didn't you just gorge yourself on a whole bunch of volcano cake?
They were for the snack stomach.
Oh,
the
no.
refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
The refreshment stomach leads to blimmin' diarrhea.
Paimon is so full.
Hey, Linny, wanna make her a balloon again?
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alpa? There's...
Yeah, I know.
What happened? Is it serious?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. Why now? This is terrible timing.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City.
Scammer. Please, when is part 1 gonna end? I just want to get the thing sorted.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider?
I appreciate it, but...
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Utoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react...
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial.
Fair enough. It's your choice.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. No problem.
Alright. Let's just... Let's just talk to all the depressed folks. Hello.
A retrial?
Muskar.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit. Or just don't waste your time on me. In the meantime...
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
Jeez, Paimon, find a filter.
Used to be a fierce warrior, actually.
Are all Cucusaurs?
It's one thing to hang out and have giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Cucusaur themselves. So we have a mutual understanding with the Cucusaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them.
Lost cause? More like a lost boy. Hi, Atlan. Who stuffed a book in there?
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again?
Chaska? What are you doing here?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon.
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come.
They're making some big changes.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the a true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. I guess they told you already then.
That is one depressed lady.
What? Why? She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting.
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides...
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how... Enough umming and ahhing. Let's...
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. You helped Koyer deal with her, but sometimes in life...
Okay, there. Now you're gonna let me do the Yarn Song quest?
It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The
Hallelujah.
flowers of their clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chaska's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone's doing. We might... Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
She's being a badass.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy. Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sort of...
Just prepare to be amazed. My back!
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds.
He did not have this.
Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda needs our help. Traveler! Paimon, what are you doing here?
Hanging out with Chaska.
We were just about to ask you the same thing!
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard on the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Good memory. You a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you.
Oh, this is the part where she starts telling Paimon to fit up.
Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports.
Yep,
you could
here we
take your
go.
pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
Well, time for the rest of Paimon.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some glazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
You ever heard of protein?
This case sounds even worse than I imagined. Oh, I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go.
Perfect. Then follow me.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Wait. There. That's better.
Alright.
Oh, she loaded.
We made it, Chief.
Eon-san.
Let's just get straight to the
Eon-san.
point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there?
Jeez.
I'm drowning!
Oh.
And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Oh, get her on the straitjacket.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right.
Oh.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here? As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the day. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before. But maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Yeah.
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power!
It up. Work, Daggett.
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough.
So, what can we do now?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle!
Of course not.
What is it,
Your soul is gone.
We'll take it case by case. First of all,
Also, it's
we
good
shouldn't
knowing
keep
the
them cooped up in
talk
here.
in this.
The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable. And the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close.
Okay. So, how will this work?
All right. It's up to us now. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Let's see. One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not often that you see someone almost drown on dry land. Let's go talk to him.
Hello.
Found him. Hello?
So dark. So cold.
Okay, just wait. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
Dang.
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the spring.
No. Please, Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte.
Let's give it a look. Hello.
My friend.
We're working on it, but I wanted to ask.
Duarte. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and he dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both...
That means we just need to bring Duarte here.
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate...
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the other.
Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan.
You
All right,
know.
let's get to work.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Jeez. If I had a Mora for each Kukusai I had to indwell today, I'd have 2 Mora. Wow. Hello, it's me, Duarte.
We're back! How are you?
Duarte?
Hello, I am Duarte, the Kukuso.
How did you get...
It's working!
Shh! What now? Wait! Not so hard!
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen.
It's just Aether.
No.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Oh, pfft.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
The 2 children are standing next to each other. Kinda cute, to be honest.
Is Kaylee? What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss and...
I just
You
disappeared.
went through all that for me?
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this.
Thank you.
Go on, get some rest. Is Kaylee? We'll leave him to you.
I don't know why, but Yan-san and Paimon together is just so cute.
Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others. Let's take heart from this and keep going.
There. Right, all good.
Bring it.
Please do.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
This is
It's
the
okay. There's nothing
monster
to fear.
person.
Gasoithop has lost.
It's no use. It'll just come back. It will devour everyone.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe like Otoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the Abyss just made it worse. All right, just like before. Let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved.
Shifu Tota! Perfect timing.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting abyss monsters too difficult to handle.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when by the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddled, and the abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. She became a completely different person after that. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the...
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Why has he got a knife? Why is the child got a knife?
Calm down, Quali.
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better.
Family?
Oh, hold on, Chief Matoda. Looks like Kochita's response.
If Quali goes to battle, I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward.
Kochita.
You won't stab me.
Fight it. One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around...
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled and I dispatched a team to clear them out. So most of them should be gone.
Great. Then let's go right now. Kochita.
There's no turning back. I have to face it.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone!
All right. Then stick close.
Dang. Well, time to send the child and its sister to face the abyss monsters. Capybara kidnapped. That. Dang it.
Found him. Everything all right, Kochita? You don't have to force your... How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first.
You were the ones who killed them!
Oh.
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood.
Jeez.
The sound of my brother's cries. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run?
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down.
Let's kill.
Stay away from my brother! All right. Let engraved names echo!
I can do this. I have to do this.
It's okay, you're not alone.
Windblade!
Don't blink! Hey! Yeah! Go away!
Good job, Kaching.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That last strike was absolute perfection. That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes. No. Wait. What am I saying?
She's back to normal!
Kuchita! What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters? You were always the one who stepped up to protect me.
Is that so? I finally feel like myself again. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. Sometimes our...
Oh, sorry, Anton. Didn't expect you to talk. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Kuchita's getting better too.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Yep, they're true as they can be.
Otoko's all better. Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see.
Glad you can. Glad you can see, man. Oh, ethers.
Koichi, give me a hand.
Oh.
That's 2 people down. You're an amazing
Wait,
problem.
what?
You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan...
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment?
Well, you're beyond son, even if you did.
Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it, or might as well not try.
Whoa, you're right.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve.
That's why Paimon was so against it, true.
In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew.
That sounds like something Paimon could do.
Consistency is key. My ancient name means power, but that's not what happened. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday.
Oh!
Thanks for the
When
advice.
you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're
Good for you,
amazing,
Paimon.
Yon-san.
I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Ian-san, bad news.
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over.
Well, I think we have to beat
How's
this guy
Oko
up,
doing?
don't we? If I remember correctly. Paimon, time to beat this guy up. Fetch me the spear.
What are you doing, Oko-lan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
Yunkaso.
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
Wait, am I the Lala children?
They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job.
Careful! He's not himself! Coat!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control.
Let's beat him up. Wait, hold up. Hold up. There.
So, he thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay!
Clover.
We're not the bad guys!
Talking is pointless. Let's go.
Come on! Give me your worst!
Well, I'm not doing that. Oh, how'd he get back there?
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
With sword comes shadow.
Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle!
You're telling me a bear and Kuchin can swim and beat him up like this? Kuchin,
Please,
the bear,
son,
a DJ, and a
Stop! You can't keep going like this! Wretched
and a chef.
monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Land! That's your father! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Let's subdue him. Snap the neck.
Watch out!
Dang.
Are you alright, sir?
Yan-san. Jeez, your wrist.
Please,
shoulder.
don't hurt me.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
What should we do? He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
The look on her face.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh?
She's just like, oh my freaking gosh.
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Oh.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your word. Hurry! Please, give him the draft. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone.
Yan-san, tackle him.
Monsters! What's going on? My head hurts.
It's all right, my boy. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank...
For... Just... Capitano is fine.
Oh, he was about to say his name.
For...
Begins with the...
I owe
it might
you
be
more
the...
than words can say, Mr. Capitano. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
It's funny how Ian-san, a child model, carries a grown man back.
Everything turned out all right.
You saved the day.
I agreed to offer you my aid. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders, though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced. They were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival.
What the heck is that?
Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, we fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that. It may seem difficult to understand. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home.
But that's not your fault.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine?
The drought was Guthred's invention.
Oh, yeah.
He was a respected military doctor. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now.
Oh.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However,
thanks.
Some things are better kept secret for now.
The irony in that.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden?
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, and that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions...
Wait. Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death.
Sweet lolly.
And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. If that explanation is too difficult...
if only we could actually see it.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she... Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, but I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Howdy.
Sorry. Hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Okote land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of...
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Capitano.
What
a
mysterious
goth
guy.
Master.
Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium.
So in the end, Captain still hasn't told us his real goal.
Who cares?
He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently.
Oh.
Sure took your sweet time.
Wow.
Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Don't listen to him much. We just got here too.
Nietzsche, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Well, aside from one person. Well, two. Vrasa and Mavawika. Wait, I feel like someone else is missing. I don't know.
Reunited at last. I brought candy and cookies to share.
Child.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought source crackers too?
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Jeez, the cheek on him. He's just...
It's the same temperature outside.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me, okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, I knew someone else was missing.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
No problem.
The Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle. Stories about the Traveler.
Well, Mulaney's going to be there for quite a few hours.
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name.
Nope.
All right, then, sister.
Hold on. Remember what we...
Oh, right. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Why can't Paimon be there?
Huh? But why?
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she... So basically, you want us to leave...
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
I think you could bring Paimon, though.
Everything said made sense, but did you see Sweet Lolly's reaction? But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, you're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Again, like Mulaney, you'll be in there for quite a few hours.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing.
Yeah, there we go.
You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon.
But Paimon's not from that.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
If you pull her by the leg, she gets quicker. Wow, they're all gone already? Jeez, they didn't stick around.
Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean a lot of information.
No wonder they all
I'm not even sure
left.
the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Well, do you want to talk about Rex Lapis and Kerching?
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before.
Aw, Shitlonen's teaching the little Tapetlosaur. 2 Shilonens. Hold on. There. That's better. Okay, so we need to wait 2 days. Wait. Nope. Right, come on. Please. Be good. Oh, for...
Oh, how many forging comes...
Right. I'm gonna take a quick little... I know this is the thing to get Charlotte's photo in the surrounding teapot. There you go.
Add Astro. Thank you for
There you go. 105. Okay. 2 days. Right, we'll start this quest off and then 15 minutes later we're gonna finish up.
We just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the Speaker's Chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best.
Alright. Well, let's get ready for war. Again.
Bring it!
See? Even Jalonen gets it. Into bed. Jalonen, I think you missed. Oh, this. I remember this. Wow. That's that A for explore. Well, those are souls. Weird. Gufred and Capitano.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to
Oh
rage.
yeah.
We've long
Right,
shed
this
the last
is slightly spoilery, but these were all the souls Capitano.
Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
The Ode of Resurrection. Jump at the door.
All right.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his adventures.
Oh.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too!
We were just talking about you.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still,
It's
I've
weird
never
how it's
used
shaped like a
something like this
boomerang at
before.
the
This
top.
is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process...
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
What is that question?
Paimon gave it a lot of thought. And Paimon, this plan could save countless lives, but... all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know that...
That's right. And
Yeah.
as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memory. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan.
The most important? Really? Sure what fishing has to do with anything, but... if you're making weird analogies, guess that means you're not nervous.
Fish and PTSD voice line flashbacks. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? You almost got it, blah blah blah.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus, but I get it.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe.
There's no time to lose.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two.
Goodbye.
3 days,
Well,
what should we do in the meantime?
join the resistance
We know you're
and
still
help them,
rebuilding. there
and
anything we can do to
eventually it'll all work out.
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them.
Also, it's called
Don't
Inazuma,
worry.
not Electric City.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh! You know how to...
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice. It could be anything, though. Of course, that's only when I have the time.
So that's how you relax. Well...
All right.
Right, we got 5 minutes left.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Oh, how...
Oh,
There
Milani,
you are.
Katina. Yeah, well,
We made it!
at some point, you have to infiltrate a delusion base, and then, like, you'll see what happens to Tepe.
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the spring.
Hold on. Tell us what's going on first.
Oh, yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I?
Jump the Chaska shotgun.
We know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
Will there be golden fried shrimp balls? Kuching is very picky.
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier.
It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there. Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the hook?
Huh?
Huh? Paimon and Kachina and Morlani.
Isn't she...
Is that okay? It's not like... Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has.
Then who's gonna be the...
All of us, of course.
Yeah. See? Morlani gets it.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for...
Ah, I see.
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
Oh no, I just remembered. How jumping in the ice bucket flashbacks.
That was my duty. Although, this feast does sound rather...
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet. I'll try my best to...
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
I hope.
True, but a barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
Just don't throw her into the water.
No need. I can take care of it. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together.
Oh, I wanted to see the painting. But we're gonna have to end it there. So, yeah. Let's just finish it there then. Well, so then. I don't have a proper outro plan. Bye.